Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your love reading with Queen Cancer Tarot. My name is Catherine, everybody, and welcome. I hope everybody is having a good day today. And it is a beautiful day today. It is starting to get cold outside. At least the weather has been switching it up on us, y'all. That part, I don't know if I agree with too much. But nevertheless, whether we agree with it or not, it is here, right? All right, so we are going to do a love reading. This is going to be a timeless love reading. Okay, so whenever you are watching this, wherever you are, this resonates with your energy. Please make sure to let me know in the comments. Also, make sure to drop a like. I appreciate all of the likes, all of the comments, and hyping the video, you guys. So thank you. You guys have been hyping the videos lately. I do appreciate it. It does help with the channel, with the algorithms. Please continue doing that, you guys. Also, liking the video does go such a long way. I truly appreciate it so much. All right, so let's see. Who is thinking about you, Cancer? Who is thinking about you and why? Let's start with that energy here. Tell us about Cancer. Who is thinking about Cancer right now, please? Okay, so we have fun times and we have gifts. This could have been someone that you met at a party or at an event, someplace that you went to in the past. I feel like with gifts here, there's the energy of this person may come and surprise you. You may see this person. We have ship here. So you could be traveling. This person could be surprising you with the invitation to come and visit them. Underneath the deck, we have keys on a ring here. Okay, so this talks about having options here. And also this talks about doing something unconventional, and we have dating here. Okay, so whatever this situation is with this person that you've met, I feel like this is something that you may not have done before. This is something new for you. This is something different, okay? This talks about romance here, having a romance. And this also talks about getting what you need, okay, or moving on or arriving somewhere. You may be going on a cruise with someone. This person may surprise you with some sort of a trip or a vacation here. Let's see what else we get here for you. This person may be thinking about surprising you or calling you with a surprise. This talks about a present or receiving some sort of a gift, okay? Tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer, please. Who's thinking about Cancer right now? So we have let your friends help you. This may be someone that you met through a friend, or you may be reaching out to a friend for help or advice here, or help getting ready to go on this trip with this person. Look, we have soulmate coming out for you. We have the soulmate card. Beautiful. And under the deck, we have playfulness here, and we have flirt. So this is definitely an energy of somebody who is extremely attracted to you. This is an energy of someone who you are extremely attracted to, or you both maybe hit it off. Okay. You may have met this person at some sort of a function, could have been a wedding. It could have been through a mutual friend here. Okay, but I am seeing this person wanting to come in and offer some sort of a gift here. Okay, let's see. What is the vibe? What is the vibe with this person's energy? What is the vibe with Cancer's person's energy? What is the vibe with this person's energy right now? So we have chaos in the reverse. Huh. Chaos in the reverse here. Under the deck, we have distance here. Divorce. Okay. Ghosted separation. I feel like this person may have recently gone through a difficult relationship situation or a marriage. This person could have been married in the past. It could have gone through a separation. But there's an energy of something that was once chaotic. This person is now moving away from that energy. I feel like this is somebody who is looking for something new. Okay. This person is looking for, low drama energy. I'm getting a low drama. This person is looking at you as the perfect match here. So somebody you got along with very well. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine and flirt here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So this person is getting ready to offer some invitation for you to visit them or for some sort of a vacation or a trip here. So let's go ahead and look at the tarot messages and see what we have here. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and God. Tell me about Cancer's person. Holy Spirit, angels, and God. We're going to look at their overall energy, past, current, and future here. See what we got going on. Tell me about Cancer's person, past, current, future energy. Angels, and God. Tell me about Cancer's person, past, current, and future energy, please. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Tell me about Cancer's person. Holy Spirit, angels, and God. Let's talk about Cancer's person. We have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this person is definitely in a situation where I feel like this is current or recent. So this person is recently separated or divorced. They recently walked away from a situation where this was betrayal. Okay. This was chaotic. There was definitely a lot of bitterness that took place in whatever the connection was that they were in. Now, with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles in the past energy, this tells me this person, I feel like this person stayed with this person for quite some time. Okay, so it's not like they just abandoned their person. With the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing an energy of someone who's very giving, very generous, very caring, but I feel like it was very one-sided. I don't feel like they got what they gave in the connection with this person and they stayed with this person. Okay. And this person ended up doing something to betray them, is what it's looking like here. Okay. And look, we have the Fool and the Death card here. Okay. Aries Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is someone who's starting over after some kind of an ending here. Okay, this is someone who's starting over. Look, we have the Emperor and the Two of Wands. Okay, this is someone who I feel like this is someone who is making plans for new commitment. This is someone who is an emperor at heart. They want to be in a committed relationship. We have the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay, this is someone who is making plans for the future. This is someone who knows what they want. It's very clear, okay, that this person wants to be in a commitment, right? So I feel like with the Two of Wands, this is someone who is making plans, for the future. This is someone who is looking for their soulmate. They are actively looking for a soulmate. So when you meet this person, they are already in the energy of ready to find their person, ready to settle down. So I feel like things will move very quickly with this person. Let's go ahead and clarify. I'm getting an energy of someone who's very loyal. I just don't feel like that was returned to them, that energy, that same energy. Tell me about the Nine of Wands here and the Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles does represent an energy of someone who is someone you can count on, someone you know will be there. Okay. Um, and the Knight of Pentacles, like this is someone who is definitely very reliable. I'm getting an energy of someone you can rely on, someone you can count on, someone who's there, someone you can depend on. You know what I'm saying? This person was planning for a future. All right. And with the Judgment card here, something happened. Something happened. This person and things, there was some sort of a, uh, something changed. Things changed. Okay. Someone did something and things changed forever. Um, and I feel like it led to this ending here. And I don't know if this person was cheated on. Whatever this betrayal was, it was enough to make this emperor walk away from this person. Tell me about the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups, please. Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Look, the Two of Cups came out in the reverse. I kid you not. This is all about a broken contract or a dissolution of a marriage ending. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is things changing here. And now we have this King of Wands energy. Now this person is making plans for the future after this ending. So immediately after this ending came about, we have this King of Wands who's passionate, looking to settle down again. We have the King of Pentacles. You see all the kings coming out here? Tell me about the Fool and the Death card, please. Tell me about the Fool and the Death card. Look, we have the Ten of Cups. I told you this person is looking for their Ten of Cups. This is someone who is immediately after this ending is looking for a new beginning. Look, we have the Empress. I told you, y'all, soulmate energy here. You have the Emperor and the Empress here. This person is not playing any games. They know what they want and they're going after it here. Tell me about the Emperor and the Two of Wands. This person is making plans. See, we have the Queen of Wands here. They're confident here with the Three of Cups under the deck. You are going to meet this person at either a wedding, there's going to be some sort of a celebration or a get together or a party, something going on with friends. Tell me about the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands here. As soon as this person meets you, they're going to know. Why all these cards came out, I don't know. I'm not taking all of them. Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. Look, we have the Page of Cups. This is a offer. This is an emotional offer. This is someone who's coming to you, asking you a question. We have the King of Cups. That King of Cups represents someone who's at a distance. This person is going to be offering you some sort of to go on some sort of a trip, some sort of a romantic trip, like a date, but it's going to be like a vacation. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this person is not playing games. Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. They know what they want. They've already planned this, Cancer. So expect this person to come calling you very soon. I'm going to be pulling your energy next, coming up in just a moment. Hold on for just a second. Okay, I'm back, love. Sorry about that. So, all right. So, Cancers, basically, before we get into your energy, just a quick recap. So, this person is someone that you met, and apparently you traveled, okay, and you met this person. Now, I don't know where the friend is coming in, but there could be a mutual friend that you both have. All right. Or you may have traveled to see a friend and you met this person in this location. But from the time this person has met you, looking at the Ace of Swords here next to this King of Wands, okay, and I keep getting kings with this person, you have the King of Wands coming in twice. I'm getting the energy of this person was making plans. This person was ending a connection. And I feel like from the moment they met you, they were making on plans to come towards you because they felt drawn to you, right? I also feel like you had an attraction for this person as well. But again, I'm getting Empress and Emperor energy here, okay? You have the Emperor and you have the Empress here, all right? So let's consider those factors. And now we are going to look at your energy. Wow. All right, so Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. What is Cancer's energy, please, currently? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is Cancer's energy? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the current energy around Cancer, please? Okay, let's see what's going on with you right now. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer, please. Okay, so we have healing heart. Okay, so you all are also in a place where you are healing from a relationship. Ooh, we have engagement ring coming through for you. Okay. Beautiful energy right out the deck. Okay, right out of the deck. And look, we have past love coming in here. All right. We have gossip coming in underneath the deck here. And you have shock. Okay, so there is something that you are going to be finding out about or hearing about, or someone is going to tell you something and it's going to be shocking or surprising. Okay, this talks about sudden change. We also have that Wheel of Fortune coming in here. All right, on this person's side. And again, this person is making plans from the moment they are ending the connection that they are in. And then I'm seeing 10 of Cups with the Empress, with the Fool and the Death card. Like this person is coming out of a situation and going in. And you know what, Cancer? The last reading I did for you, a love reading, same energy. You and this person were both coming out of connections. You were both coming out of relationships. And it was a soulmate connection. It was a soulmate connection. Okay. So there's a situation where we have two people, okay, coming out of relationships and meeting their soulmate here. Let me see what we have coming through for you. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels. So we have heart-to-heart conversations, okay? I keep getting a conversation or someone coming in to tell you something. And we have trust here. And this is in the reverse. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Love yourself first. So there's going to be a conversation. I feel like you may tell this person that you're not ready yet. Okay. I'm getting an energy of with healing heart. Okay. And then we have this engagement ring, but then we have past love coming in. I feel like there may be a situation where you are still getting over someone in your past and you're not quite through it yet. So you're not really ready to step into something new, even though it's like you're meeting this person that, you know, you feel very connected to. But something is telling you to love yourself first here. Something is saying, not so fast. You know what I'm saying? You need to take care of you. And I feel like it's only going to heighten this person's attraction towards you. That's why I feel like this person is coming in with this like huge surprise. It, like I say, it may even be like a vacation. So this person may plan very exotic vacations with you. Like, listen, y'all don't know how to date properly because I am cracking codes to some things, okay? And starting to realize like, what is that saying? It's easier to get a honey with bee or something like that. It is. I mean, like the sweeter you are, the more you get. But there's an energy in this situation where you're telling this person, not yet, not right now, I'm not quite ready. I'm still healing from this past situation. You're being honest with this person. And it's not that you don't trust this person, but you don't trust them with your heart right now. Your heart is not ready. Okay. You need to love on yourself. And I feel like this person is going to want you more. So this person is now going to be offering you things like vacations, okay? Getaways, massages, things like that to let you know that, listen, when you are ready, I am the person for you. I am here investing into you and your situation and your healing and all of that. And I want to be the one that you turn to when you are ready. You know what I mean? I want to be the one of the options that are on the top of the list, at least. That's what this person is going to be saying. I'm telling you right now, this person knows what they want. And they are not going to let the fact that you may not necessarily be ready right now hinder them. So, what is the vibe with Cancer right now? What is the vibe with Cancer? What is the vibe with Cancer? So, with this person, again, we got distance and we got the freaking King of Cups, y'all. This is the same energy. I didn't even really realize that until now. Chaos in the reverse and distance. Okay. This person is ready to come to you, but they're going to be respectful of, the fact that you're not ready to move forward right now with the commitment. So they're going to remain somewhat distant, but also devoted to you. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why they're coming in with that King of Cups. And this is also new emotions as well. That's why we have the Page of Cups. And with that Ace of Swords, it's like the first time they're having this conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, what is the vibe with Cancer? So I'm not going to take that. I just want one card here, and then we'll look at the card underneath the deck. Okay, so we have nurturing coming through, which once again, Empress energy. Empress energy all day. All right, so wisdom is the first thing that sticks out to me here. Okay, the Empress is very wise, makes wise decisions. Okay, also getting Queen of Cups energy coming through for you, Cancer. Under the deck, we have recharge. Okay, breathe, let go, and clear your mind. You just need some time to get back to you. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like once that is done, you are ready to, move towards this person because they are coming through to you as Emperor energy. They are coming through to you with all of this King energy, King of Wands, King of Cups. Nothing negative coming in with this person. Nothing negative at all coming through with this person. I am not getting anything negative here. So, in case y'all wanted to gossip about something, it won't be this person because I'm seeing gossip here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also seeing shock. I feel like there's an energy of people being surprised. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people were expecting something different with this person. No, I feel like this person is going to come towards you even more so, Cancer. Okay. Sometimes it's good to push them off a little bit, even if we are ready. Okay. Even if we are 150% ready to go, it doesn't mean you should just go right then. Okay. Sit back and take in the scenery a little bit. Take some time to smell the roses. Okay. Take some time to smell the roses. All right. Tell me about Cancer. Past, current, future energy. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer, please. Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Ooh, counter energy, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And the Page of Cups. Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Cups. So I feel like this is a conversation here, okay, with that Page of Cups energy. Tell me about Cancer, please. Spirit, angels, and guides. So, yep, look at you. Queen of Cups, baby. Queen of Cups with the Justice card here. Oh my goodness. That nurturing energy. Okay, underneath the deck, we have the High Priestess with the Seven of Pentacles. Look, we have that Three of Cups energy and the Tower. This is that shocking conversation. Look at this, gossip and shock. And we have the Three of Cups and the Tower. Now, can y'all tell me if this isn't the same exact thing? Y'all, I am done. That Three of Cups is a friendly conversation, friends getting together, having a conversation, and there is something that is shocking or surprising that is going to take place, or someone is going to tell someone something. It's going to be very surprising. You're going to get some news or information. All right. And then ultimately, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That is a new opportunity. Okay. Coming towards you. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So, sudden changes, lots of conversations, or people that are going to be talking or coming in wanting to talk to you. Now, going back to your past energy, we have the Page of Swords and we have the King of Swords. This is definitely an energy of being in a very high stress situation. I feel like you were with someone in the past that came and went. This is somebody that caused a lot of anxiety, a lot of drama. Okay. And they were in and out of the connection. Okay. And this person left. I feel like with that Ace of Wands in the reverse, like you are in no means ready to be in any commitment with anybody right now. However, with the Page of Cups, there is an energy of someone that is on your mind. So you do have someone in mind that, listen, if, when I am ready to do this or get into a relationship, once I'm over this that I had to deal with in my recent past, okay, trust me, you are in my head. I'm thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Um, and look, we have the Queen of Cups and the Justice card. All right. Again, there's an energy of, listen, I feel like you are my person. I just don't feel like the timing is now. I feel like there is an honest conversation. I feel like you are very loving towards this person. I do feel like, again, you know, you really, really want to be with this person, but right now you can't really show this person that emotional side of you. I feel like you being very protective of yourself. We have the high priestess and the seven of pentacles. So again, there's an energy of you wanting something, just not right now. And you're definitely not speaking on it right now. I feel like there's more energy of being divinely guided, or, wanting, you know what I'm saying? It's like waiting for it, waiting for it to manifest, waiting for the divine to manifest that in your life. You are being patient. You are allowing yourself to heal. You're giving yourself a break here. This is also, I could see you going on vacation. I could see this person sending you on a vacation, even if it were to be alone. We keep seeing divine feminine coming up for you. So we have nurturing, we have divine feminine, we have the empress coming through. I'm getting the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is also an energy of healing and nurturing, and also wisdom, intuition, knowing what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? And doing that in a loving way. But there is going to be something really nice coming in. There's going to be a conversation. It's going to be a conversation between you and someone that you are close with. Um, and it's going to bring out something very surprising, or you may get some information through the grapevine about something. It's going to bring about a conversation. I did see the Eight of Wands coming up next. So I know I saw the Eight of Wands under the deck. Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So a new opportunity someone is going to be offering you. It's going to be a phone call or a conversation. Someone is coming through to talk to you about an opportunity. Okay. Tell me about this Page of Swords and the King of Swords here. Page of Swords and the King of Swords here. The Cancer. So yeah, we have the Devil. You're coming out of a toxic situation. I feel like it's very difficult for you coming out of this. I feel like it's not just releasing this person, but you're releasing a lot of that toxic energy that came with the connection, a lot of the anxiety, like I said, with that Page of Swords. I feel like there was a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress that you took on, and you have to release it. You hear what I'm saying? Let it go. You have to clear your mind, your energy, your all of that. You know what I'm saying? So getting out of a relationship with someone is not just, okay, I'm not with you anymore. Talk to you later, or see you, in the next lifetime. Bye. No, 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 no. And on to the next. Like we, especially cancers, we hold on to everything for far too long. So just imagine something like that. So yeah, it's going to take some time for you. Look, Page of Swords. I'm getting anxiety here with the Four of Swords. You need to heal. Five of Swords here. You went through a lot with this person. You went through a lot with this person. This was someone that you dealt with, I feel like, a lot of stress. Okay, Five Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Page of Swords, 5. That talks about conflict and stress, arguments, disputes. Okay, being intimidated, bullied. Okay, this person would come in, cause drama, they would leave. This is also an energy of someone who may have even been abusive, hurtful. Okay. Yeah. And you need to let go of this before you move into a situation with your soulmate. You don't want to bring that negative energy in with this person. So you want to keep them at a distance. That's the King of Cups. thus them coming in as the King of Cups. Like they're also sensing this. Tell me about the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Cups. Okay, this is an energy of not now. You know what I mean? Look, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, y'all. I cannot make this stuff up. This talks about somebody who is very passive aggressive, or someone who's kind of hot and cold with their feelings because they don't want to make empty promises. They're just like, I'm just not in the energy of being able to really speak and have weight with my words right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I have too much going on emotionally that I'm trying to purge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just kind of wanting to keep it light. That's why we saw that flirtatious energy. That's why we saw happily. What was it? Happily. It was okay. Here it is: flirt and playfulness. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like your person is also very highly intuitive as well, because they're coming in with that energy of just exactly what you need right now. They're not being too, you know what I'm saying? Aggressive, even though they're coming in as the King of Wands twice. They definitely know what they want. This is someone who knows what they want. When from the moment they met you or saw you, they knew what they wanted. But they are coming in with that King of Cups and with the Page of Cups. Do you see what I mean? Like they're being very, very nice, coming in very innocent, like I'm just here to help type energy. Yeah, I bet you're here to help. And look, we have the Seven of Cups underneath the deck. This is an energy of not knowing what you want right now, being confused, not able to really, like I said, Knight of Cups in the reverse, passive aggressive. I can't really say what I really want right now because I really just don't know. I'm just not at a place where I'm able to really make that decision, you know. I'm weighing out my options. So and this person may take this, okay, maybe they're playing hard to get, maybe I need to, you know, while at the same time giving this person the room that they need, because I don't see this person coming in as over aggressive. I know they have the King of Wands energy twice, but I don't see like the Knight of Wands. Okay. So let's see. Tell me about the Queen of Cups and the Justice card here. Queen of Cups and the Justice card here. Queen of Cups and the Justice card. Look, Five of Wands. Fancy that. So this is an energy of some sort of conflict. And I feel like there may even, like I said, you're still healing. You're still trying to purge yourself of this devil energy, the toxicity that you are dealing with in this situation. There's still a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. There may even be bitterness. I did see the salty card. I didn't take it, but I saw the salty card wanting to come out. I forget the card that was with it now. Okay. But salty was one of them. And I didn't see you in that energy, but perhaps maybe you are even a little salty, and you don't want to carry that over into the new connection. They haven't done anything to make you salty about, right? There's the energy of remaining innocent, even though you've gone through a situation, you know, not allowing that a new person to take on that past energy. See, Two of Swords. I feel like there's still things. Why is that dog making noise? Sorry, y'all. There's still things that you need to cut away, right? Um, you know, you're at a stalemate right now. I feel like you're still battling with things that you walked away from, right? You're still battling with your past. You need to let go of your past. Okay, you need to let it go. You need to clear your mind, your energy, your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit. All of that needs to be clear. Why is my dog clowning? Hold on one second, guys. Why is he acting up? I don't know. Okay, I had to make sure there was no one at the door because sometimes he's not full of it, but this time he's full of it. So yeah, again, this is a period for you to purge. This is a period for you to detox. All right. We have the High Priestess under the deck. We have the High Priestess here with the Seven of Pentacles. So again, I feel like you want, in this time, you really need the divine. You need to really let God work with you. You need spirit to work with you at this time to help you clear your energy before you move on. This is all about waiting. This is about being patient. Okay, this is about waiting because see, we have past love here. That's why past love is coming through for you. Y'all pay attention to the oracle messages, please. Even if I don't all the even if I don't, but I think I did mention that this past love is still an issue for you in the future, right? And that's why. Okay? That's why. That's why. Okay, there's energy of not yet, not ready yet. Not ready yet. Tell me about the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So look, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I told you, not ready yet. Okay. This is all about things being very short term. If you were to get into a relationship with this person right now, it would lose traction very early on. There would be an argument, something would pop off. It just wouldn't work. I'm telling you right now, because something from your past would come into and affect the connection. See, we have the Eight of Wands here. This is talking about things moving very quickly. Once again, the Eight of Wands coming through. Okay. Yeah. And you are going to have this conversation with this person. Okay. You are going to have this conversation and let this person know. It may be a shock for this person. Okay. But you are going to tell this person. Tell me about the Three of Cups and the Tower. Okay, that's interesting, y'all. So we have the Hermit. Okay. Under the deck, we have the Three of Swords and the Magician. That Hermit did come out in the reverse. Okay. I'm going to take it in the reverse because that's the way it fell out. I feel like I flipped that card over. So, I feel like I hear someone. Hold on, y'all. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I was hearing probably the front screen door wasn't all the way closed, and it's very, very, very what's the word, blustery outside. It is very windy and very cold, and I feel like that thing was moving and squeaking. So that's what I was hearing, and I think my dog was like not liking that sound either. All right, so sorry about that. All right, but with the Hermit in the reverse, um, and the Three of Swords, there's going to be a conversation. I feel like somebody is going to feel let down in a way. The Three of Swords also talks about distance, separation, distance, feeling a little rejected even. I feel like this conversation, someone may say something to this person, because I keep getting an energy of somebody, a third party, that's telling this person something, and they're going to be shocked about what they hear. And then I'm getting an energy of this person feeling rejected or feeling let down. Y'all, what is going on here? And we have the Magician. Like somebody is making we have the Magician and we have the Sun. Again, I'm just getting that somebody is like telling this person something that they know, or that you told them in confidence, maybe. Y'all, this reading, if I had more time, I definitely will take this into an extended, because I want to know like who this third party is, like what is the gossip about. Let me pull a few more oracle cards around this, because I am just like, now I'm like confused. Because that Hermit in the reverse is like someone who feels rejected by someone, or they're feeling isolated after this conversation. You see what I'm saying? And again, with gossip and shock, it's like this person, whoever is telling this person something, is causing them to feel shocked by this. I don't know if it's true. It may be true, but I feel like they're doing it in a way to be manipulative in some way. And I keep getting the Eight of Wands. We got it twice with the Ace of Wands in the reverse twice. We got the Ace of Wands in the reverse twice, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention. This talks about someone is something that starts off, very passionate, but then it loses steam very quickly. And then we have the Eight of Wands following behind shortly after. Why? What is this conversation that this Three of Cups is having? This third party person that is now making this person back off. You know what I mean? Why? I mean, is this good intentions? Did you have this person tell them something to get them to kind of back off a little bit? Or is this person being manipulative in a bad way? Like, tell me more about this energy. So we have wish, we have goodbye, funeral. See, I keep getting an ending and I see trap here. Married in the reverse, heartbreak. Yeah, I feel like you both went through this ending. Okay. I feel like with the Nine of Cups, I feel like the two of you were both looking or wanting something new, but you were stuck. You know what I'm saying? Because you were dealing with heartbreak. Okay. I feel like with Married in the Reverse, like this is a situation where you were truly committed to this person and thinking that this would be forever. This is something it's harder for you to let go of. Shocking news under the deck, y'all, with Love Child. And then we have feelings. Too late and divine feminine, y'all. Somebody somebody is going to be getting some sort of shocking news or telling someone something to try to change this person's feelings or to get this person's feelings to change. Okay. But I don't feel like whatever they're saying, I feel like it's too late for whatever effect this person is trying to have. Okay, because I feel like again this emperor energy, they're already looking at this person as an empress. They're already looking at you as divine feminine energy. So I don't know what the shocking news is, and I don't know what this love child situation is, but we are going to find out about that in the extended. That is going to be a members only situation. All right. Unless you would like to purchase the extended, they're all always $11.11. Unless I'm running a sale on extendeds right now, I am not. But if you would like to purchase the extended, please let me know. I will provide the link for you. As always, you guys, I love you so much. Take care of each other, and I will see you guys in the next reading. I will be doing Cancer versus all 12. Okay. I'll try to upload that before the end of the day. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.